And it's time for the Gianna Volpe Report, brought to you in part by Maximus Health and Fitness, 130 East Main Street, Riverhead, by Michael Evans, the author of The Real Matrix, and Village Garage Doors in Southold. Village Overhead Doors in Southold. They do nice work out there. They really do. So, I'm already worried, Gianna. When one of your guests asks me about profanity on the radio, and I have to explain this is live, there's no delay.
Yeah.
I'm already scared.
I understand.
I'm already concerned and worried. By the way, you look resplendent today.
Why, thank you.
She's wearing, in case you didn't know, friends, last week she came in, in the leather thing. Remember last week?
Leather thing. That sounds great.
It was all leather. It was like, the woman was like, she had a motorcycle helmet.
Well,
and she had the Harley parked in the back, which I thought was pretty cool.
I was very
impressed.
They had the Soldier Ride thing at Suffolk Theater.
Oh, I was very impressed. But, the leather thing. Leather pants, a leather jacket, a leather top. I mean, this woman was like hell-bent for leather, as it were. She was. Today, she's wearing a black and white...
it's very...
striped shirt with a blue collar.
Yeah.
And a very colorful pair of slacks. Actually, it's like the rainbow towards the cuffs.
They're yoga pants.
They're yoga pants?
Yeah, just like the studio.
Do you think April downstairs would approve of those?
I think she absolutely would. I think she'd be 100% for him.
Because April's yoga pants don't go below the calf. You know that.
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah. April's, no. But April's also the one. April has her picture in the window, for those of you who don't know.
Aerial Fitness.
Aerial Fitness downstairs. They don't advertise here, but she has April standing in front of those huge, tall boxing bags. Mm-hmm. I don't know what they call them.
Bags.
It's a punching bag. Yes. It's not a speed bag. Speed bag's a little bag.
Speed bags are the little guys.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I love the speed bag. They took it out temporarily.
But here's April, who stands like maybe 5 feet tall, a little bit shorter than you, which is hard to do.
It's hard. I can't be the bigger person. I'm only 5'3".
I think you're taller. And there's April with this look on her face, and she's taking a swing at the bag, and I'm thinking to myself, you'll get hurt.
So we've got 2 guests on the show this morning. We have a Greenport field trip going on. We've got former Mayor David Nice and Captain David Not Nice Burson, the captain of the Glory. Which, Captain, is still the only Coast Guard approved all electric boat? Can he hear me?
He heard you. He's not answering you.
What? I'm sorry. I just was nodding off. What? Can you ask that question again, Gianna?
I said, is the Glory...
Wait a minute. I don't want to keep you awake here, Dave, or anything, but, No, really. I don't want to... Go back. You can go back to sleep.
We got him up way too early this morning.
What'd you get him up at 6 o'clock?
Yeah. He asked me to call him. He's like, Dave, you got to call me. I don't know if I'm going to get up. So call me at 6. So my alarm went off at 6. I gave him a call at 6. He's like, hello.
The boy needs coffee. He needs a lot of coffee.
That's my least favorite, when I answer the phone out of sleep and I try really, really hard to not sound like I was just sleeping. And they always get you. They always know. They're like, I hope I didn't wake you. And you're like,
no, I had to get up to answer the phone. Anyway, so tell me about this electric boat, because apparently this is like a big deal.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. So here's the thing. First of all,
I'm holding my head.
I'm delighted to be here in this chamber where there are a lot of push pins on the wall and there's nothing attached to them. I feel like I'm in the Museum of Broadcasting. It's really nice. And Bruce, you're very engaging, although we're not going to have coffee after the show.
No, we're not, because I got to be here.
Exactly. So here's the deal with Glory. I spent the better part of my life wasting it away going out to sea instead of getting a corporate job. In other words, it's all been misspent. And when I moved to Greenport in 1994, I forgot. I wanted to stay home more, and instead of running a sailing ship as I had done in New York City and in the Caribbean and places like that, I befriended Andrew Rossum, who was the part owner of Preston's, and I conned him into becoming my business partner, and together we bought Glory, which is a 30-foot Elko electric-powered boat. And we put that into business. And in 2007, with the assistance of Bob Jester, who was a great science teacher at Riverhead High School, and his students at the time
too, right?
at Riverhead High School, they came up with a contribution through a former student, actually, a gentleman by the name of Jim Moore, who generously contributed money so that we could put solar panels up on Preston's roof and take Glory off the grid. Glory became the premier American solar-charged electric-powered boat certified by the United States Coast Guard. I know that sounds like a mouthful. So it's totally non-polluting. And it was actually to the thanks of Jim Moore and Bob Jester and the students at Riverhead High School that made that happen.
That's so
and
cool.
And to them, I am very grateful and still are. And we're beginning our 18th year, if I could stay awake long enough, on Memorial Day this year.
Are you going to be doing the Oysters?
Oysters. That slips my mind. Was that when we did Oysters?
It was last season. I saw you at North Fork Oysters. You were taking tours of all the different oyster spots.
Oh yes, of course. That's part of what we try to do. Besides, let the children drive the boat, wear the phony baloney captain's hat, give them free lollipops. As I try to educate, if I may say so, although more it's just chatting. I try to talk up the value of Peconic Bay to the well-being of the North Fork. Most people look at the water as a sidebar to the restaurants and to the hotels and to all the things going on. But to me, Peconic Bay is really the economic driving engine of this whole community out here from Riverhead to the east, and it's very important for us to keep it clean as possible and not just turn it into a dump site.
And I love you take the kids out, and that's something that I don't know if a lot of people know what good work you do as far as, you know, the children of the community and the less fortunate as well. You feed people on Sundays at the Little Red Schoolhouse, something like that?
Well, what we do basically, Gianna, is I have a charity, a 501c3 called Glory Going Green, and my partner, Meg Bennett, and I decided in 2010 that what we wanted to try to do was run programs. I'm a writer by trade. She's an artist and a writer. We wanted to help bring our appreciation and love of writing and art to more children in the community of Greenport. And our mission statement became virtually ridiculous because our mission statement for our charity is that we provide free education. So in other words, we don't charge anybody anything. And
you still make those sketchbooks for
we
the
make
kids?
the sketchbooks. We
That's so
do
cute.
a lot of stuff, and we generally have fun. But I do have a selfish motive as well, and that is, as I'm getting older, I want to make sure that the children that I'm working with now, when they see me standing befuddled on a street corner
they'll
5
help you
years
cross
from
the
now,
street.
will not push me into traffic.
Right. That's very wise
Yes, I think so as
to
well.
invest in the youth that way.
I hope it's 5 years.
You know, instead of like
2 years.
batting you around like a hacky sack and
Exactly.
they're standing in a corner like outside Rumline or something.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know if anyone's going to be doing that this summer. Yeah.
Why wouldn't they be doing that this summer?
I think they lost their liquor license. I don't know. Something.
I don't know. I'm asking you because the last time I was in Greenport was on a Saturday in March.
Yeah.
It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The sidewalks were all rolled up.
And that's a busy day.
And they were stacked nicely, rolled up next to the pavilion where the carousel is.
Right.
There was like nothing.
Like by Aldo's?
Like by the carousel. I don't know where.
Okay.
No, not Aldo's is by the alley. No.
Where did the carousel come from?
Riverhead. It came from Grumman. It came from
Really?
Epcot. That's right. That's right.
Grumman?
Yeah, those evil people in Greenport hornswoggled us out of that damn thing.
They stole it from
They
us?
stole
In
it.
the dark of night. In the dark of night.
So we've
No,
all-
actually, if I may interject, the former mayor, Dave
Actually, you
Capel,
may
was
not,
very
but-
smart. And the carousel was actually built for the children of the workers at the Grumman plant. And an RFP, or request for proposal, was put up years ago for any community in Long Island that would take it within a certain time period.
Oh, okay.
And Mayor Capel at the time was very prescient. And even though there was no place to really keep it, he created a venue with the community so that it was in a shed down by the shipyard on
Right,
Carpenter
that's what
Street.
that's what I know.
And he painted, not personally, but had the village paint horseshoes, white horseshoes,
Oh.
leading up to the carousel. And it was very
That's so
smart.
cute.
The carousel
He's
is
the
a
smartest
great
hoarder.
attraction to the village.
The wisest hoarder of the East End,
Yeah, meanwhile.
which is now me. But
And of
actually,
course,
I'm not
and of
that
course, the
wise.
rocket scientists in Riverhead had no idea. They were like, which way do we go, George?
Which way do we go?
Meanwhile, former Mayor Nice is sitting there.
Yeah.
You
So
know.
he was one of my sources in the story that I just did for the Express on woodworkers of the East End. He was one of my sources.
Is this like the slogan, woodworkers of the world unite? You have nothing to lose but your saws? What?
Exactly.
I'm just checking,
We talked a lot about live edge furniture, which I did not know what it was called before, but it's very chic right now, where it's like the outline of like the trunk or branches or whatever is left in the furniture. You know what I'm talking about, Bruce?
No, I have no idea.
It's when it's like really rough looking and it looks like it was like literally just lopped right off the tree.
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, someday.
Well, I'll draw you a picture.
Please.
I didn't realize it was chic.
It is. It's
Oh, and listen.
It took me 53 years. I'm finally chic.
Dave, I don't know how to tell you this, Dave, but if Gianna knows about it, it's chic. It's all Quran.
Well, there you go.
usually
Gianna is our resident hipster up
it's
here.
because you know what? We've got two more now. I brought two more.
He's too old to be a hipster, and so is he.
He's a cripster then.
There you go.
That's what they
I'll
call
take Cripster.
That's what they call that. I had
That can get you in trouble with the bloodsters.
Well, seriously, I always was ahead of the curve, but I think now that I'm getting older, it's like it's like I'm right in the middle.
And then you get to my age, you can't hit a curve anymore.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. She's getting older. She's getting older.
We all are.
It's happening.
Three of us in this building have gray hair. One of us doesn't.
Gianna would not be the one with the gray
Oh.
hair.
Gianna's not the one with the
true.
gray hair.
It's inside my heart.
Oh, stop. If you got hairballs in your heart, you got bigger issues than I want to know
In
about.
your heart. That's actually really disturbing.
It really is. I mean, I didn't even want to know how you get a hairball in
You know,
your heart.
and it probably exists.
It
too.
probably does. I don't want to know.
You know, like someone's
I don't need
heart
to know.
has hair.
By the
I
way,
don't-
Bruce, that was sung by Dion and the Belmonts in 1955. It was the B-side to The Wanderer.
What, hairballs in the heart?
Yes, sir.
Is that like Spiders in My Room, which was
Can
done by
I have
Damian
them
Everest
every
and
week?
Jack Armstrong?
Come on.
What?
Listen,
I
you can
would-
go to the vet and get an ointment for the hairballs in your heart.
Yes.
And while you're there, get a distemper shot so you don't lose it anymore.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, we got to hit a break.
Oh, and then we'll come back.
Maximus Health and Fitness of Riverhead is 25,000 square feet of everything you need to create a new you. Maximus Health and Fitness, 130 East Main Street, has state-of-the-art exercise equipment, free weights, professional personal trainers, and private workout areas. They're next to the Suffolk Theater in the heart of historic downtown Riverhead. Use their child facilities, tanning stations, a hair salon, and smoothie bar with your membership at Maximus. Your membership also includes a full calendar of fitness classes like cross-training, weight training, boot camp, Zumba, spin, yoga, Pilates, and a lot more. Start a new, healthier lifestyle that you can stick with all year long. Join Maximus Health and Fitness, 130 East Main Street in Riverhead. Call 369-6293. 369-6293. Check their website at maximusriverhead.com or come on in to Maximus Fitness today. Maximus Health and Fitness, being healthy and getting in shape has never been easier.
An overhead door serves a purpose, and it should be as beautiful as the rest of your home or building. For more than 30 years, Village Overhead Doors has been creating and installing beautiful garage doors for contractors and homeowners on the North and South Forks. They also install automatic garage door openers that open with the click of a remote, so there's no getting out of the car in bad weather. For a wide range of styles from lifetime steel doors to custom-made wood doors, and for all your garage door needs, please call 765-4963 today and find out how your garage door can be a beautiful focal point of your home or building's exterior. Village Overhead Doors of Southold, 765-4963. Make the call and let them add beauty and value to your home or business.